as this thing was coming into Sioux Falls, you have, and this was the original area of rotation, just south of T. So this was as of 11/19. This came to the northeast and affected areas near 85th Street. Now, what we noticed, in addition to that, if you look really carefully, we're going to zoom down to the Heart Hospital. So here's 69th Street right here. If you go right there, do you see that little spot? I'll illustrate this. Okay, this is the Doppler, the green and the red right together. That is literally right over the Heart Hospital. There is a circulation that developed right there, and we think that this probably originated somewhere here in that southwestern part of town and may have been linked with what eventually went up to 41st Street. We're kind of following that because that seems to be its own thing. And then separate to that, and I'll clear the screen here, and then we'll move down here. See, there's another one. This would be Western Avenue. This is Minnesota right here. So you've got 85th Street, and we've got other developing news there too. And see that spot, how it crisscrossed right here, and then it ends up here. And boy, that's a signature too, right in this area where you've got the same thing, green versus red, and that's what the Doppler's telling us on Viper right there. So that's.
So you think there could have been two tornadoes?
I think that this here, given the timestamp that we've got, that feature goes through this neighborhood. This feature, if you back it up one frame again, see that? That's the Heart Hospital. Clearly something's going on there at the same time. So I think it's conceivable there's two tornadoes. Now, obviously we can't confirm that yet. We're going to have to look at this, and then the Weather Service will do their analysis on this. But clearly there's a significant amount of rotation. And then look at how that strengthened too at 41st Street. Okay, so AutoZone right here.
It's Advanced Auto Parts. We figured we thought it was AutoZone, but
okay.
It's Advanced Auto Parts.
Gotcha. Okay, so then as we look at the businesses here on 41st Street, this is Kiwanis, 41st. Okay, so Gorman's here, and this neighborhood is there are several large trees uprooted and down here, Western, that whole area, and that's again another, I think, really kind of the offshoot of what was going on down by the Heart Hospital is this circulation there. And it clearly intensified right at 11:27, and then of course it got absorbed from there. It did not, at least the appearance here is that as it moved toward USF and Sanford and then eventually into downtown, it did not do as much. It looks like it diminished at that point. So that's kind of the hot spot there is 41st Street, the intensification there, the developments at the Heart Hospital, and then this separate piece that was down near 85th in Minnesota. And